Today we talk about field trips, set number 34 of Barkley and Major's student engagement techniques. Field trips are designed to create an opportunity for students and instructors to visit off-campus locations to observe and research course-related topics within the community. Field trips can create a new learning experience unique to the classroom, where students engage in on-site, real-world, work-related activities. This experiential learning technique allows students to put previously learned theories, knowledge, and skills into context. They demonstrate firsthand the roles, attitudes, behaviors, and expectations of the specific field of study. An academic field trip is a course-related activity that serves educational purposes and occurs at a location other than the classroom or campus. Field trips embody being student-centered by giving students more autonomy in their learning. The objective is to provide a variety of opportunities for students to grow both academically and effectively. The benefits extend beyond the traditional classroom setting and have been linked to increase engagement and motivation. In addition to increased student engagement, field trips can enhance critical thinking skills and improve retention of details. Some examples are visits to hospitals, laboratories, medical facilities, museums, exhibits, manufacturing plants, construction sites, shipyards, and other training facilities. Field trips allow for an alternative learning experience that can provide students with a stimulating, information-rich environment. I chose to talk about field trips for this final assignment for PIDP 3250 because the student engagement technique is something that I experienced as a student. During level 1 of my welding training at Camosun College here on Vancouver Island, my instructor arranged visiting Vic Ship, which is owned by C-SPAN. This is the very first time that I was ever introduced into the marine industry. The visit to Victoria's shipyard opened my eyes to the possibilities the trade had to offer. I was able to observe the various skills I had been learning at Camosun College, but in the actual field. The field trip created an entirely different learning experience for me and allowed me to visualize what it might be like to work in this industry. Fast forward 20 years and I've now been working in the marine industry and metal fabrication as a career. And thanks to this one visit, this one field trip that I was able to experience, really opened my eyes to the opportunities. I would like to, as an instructor, recreate experiences like this for my students. I feel strongly about this student engagement technique because it creates experiential learning for the students. It is able to connect the theoretical background knowledge with a learning experience that is so unique and beneficial for future employment. Field trips promote an enriched understanding of the subject. They model the roles, attitudes, behaviors, and expectations of the industry in a real-world environment. They promote motivation and student engagement. Field trips can provide employment opportunities. Most importantly, they can strengthen student and instructor relationships. Field trips can be expensive, and not all students may be able to cover the costs. Maintaining student safety when visiting industrial or commercial work sites may be a challenge. Maintaining student order and behavior may also be a challenge when visiting environments outside of the classroom. Field trips can be difficult to plan because there are so many moving parts to organize.
They must be inclusive to its participants' social, economical, and emotional views. This can be challenging trying to include all types of learners.